Alright, what's up everyone? This is Carter with the 2A Enthusiast channel, and today I wanted to kind of do a do-over of my Huxwrk 9K Ti suppressor video. I went out about a month ago, recorded an awesome video on the Huxwrk 9K Ti. I had a really good time. My buddy Dylan was out here. We were shooting it, putting on a whole bunch of different guns, and then got home trying to put a lot of the video together and realized the sound wasn't working in like half of the videos, and especially the points where we were even talking about it wasn't working. So today I was gonna shoot it on a couple different guns. My Shadow Systems MR920, and then I've got a PTR 9C that we're gonna run it on as well. And then I'm just gonna talk about it a little bit. If you want to see my other video, I'll put the link down in the description. But this can is super cool. I love the suppressor. It's not my favorite suppressor that I own, but it is my favorite suppressor to use when it comes to handguns. And I'll tell you why in just a little bit. But let's get shooting. So we've got just some 124 grain, just so you can kind of see generally, you're gonna run some subsonic stuff, but you might be running 124 grains, and so let's just put some into there and you can see what it sounds like. Okay, so with the 9K Ti, one thing that is, I guess, kind of sucks about it is, number one, it's titanium. So it heats up pretty darn quick. That was a mag of like 10 rounds, I think, 124 grain, and this can's honestly pretty darn hot. I don't know that you really want to grab that barehanded. So that's one thing that I think kind of sucks about this can, is it does get warm really fast compared to other cans. Now, overall, one thing that is my favorite thing about this can is you don't get crap shot back at you. My optic doesn't get dirty. I don't get stuff shot back at my face, on my hands, on my arms. Whereas generally other handgun suppressors that I've fired, at least, they sound good and they shoot well, but they always shoot crap back at you. And this one does not, and I guarantee it's because of its flow through design. I don't know if you can see it, but if you look closely, there's these ports on the end of the suppressor on the outside, and on the ports, there's actually debris, gunk, crap on it. So it is doing its job. It's shooting the stuff out, and it does really well. So that was one thing I really like, as well as this is a little bit larger suppressor. It's wider, I guess. It's not longer, but it's wider than your general handgun suppressor. So depending on your handgun, number one, you'll probably want an optic on the gun because you won't really be able to use the iron sights. I threw this on another handgun that I own, and I was able to like just kind of put the tip of the suppressor onto the target, and it was hitting it. It was working. That gun was actually my TX22. So like on a 22, super fun to run. But yeah, on a handgun, I would recommend probably running an optic if you're gonna run this suppressor on it, because it is a little bit fatter of a suppressor. So while talking, that did cool off enough to where I can at least grab it. It's hot though, so yeah, you want to be mindful of that, of course. So now we've got some, I believe these are 158 grain, the Fiochi 158 grain. So you can see what the difference is. That was 124 grain. Now we're going to run some 158s in the dirt. So pretty quiet. I really like it. Let's go with another one. 158s again. So not too bad. Really quiet. Now we're going to take it off, and we're going to throw it on the PTR 9C and give you a little bit of MT5 action. So we'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back, and we've got the Huxwrk 9K Ti sitting on a tri-lug on the PTR 9C. So I guess my MP5 clone, and we're gonna run it. The first mag we've got up kind of got a mixture on this one. So the first, I believe, 5 are gonna be 115 grain. The next 5 are gonna be like 158 grain, and then the next 5 are gonna be like a 165 grain. Just so you can kind of get a feel for the different sound you're gonna get for each different types of ammo that you're probably going to come up with. Runs great, sounds great, um, and honestly, on an MP5, I think it chugs really well. MP5s with that roller delay blowback already shoot really smoothly, and then adding a can to it, like, it sounds phenomenal. Generally, what I'm running on this gun is going to be the Yankee Hill R9. Number one reason I kind of go with that can over this can, at least on this gun, is number one, it's like built like a tank. It's freaking rugged. It's a all steel can that is like hardcore. You can run a lot of crap through that thing, and not worry about it. This can, though, is full auto rated, all the way down to, I don't even know what they say. I think it's like, I don't even know if they give a barrel length. I just know that they say it's full auto rated on 9mm subs and supers. So you really shouldn't like worry about overheating this up. Generally, most guys probably aren't going to run this full auto. I mean, I guess you can, and that's the cool part. I do like, even if you weren't running full auto, I do like having that capability. Not necessarily because you're going to run full auto, but without a doubt that you're gonna get this hot on semi and you're gonna be just fine. But I mean, if you are running full auto, like, you're fine, right? So I mean, this can is a beast, especially on an MP5. Got to get yourself one of these MP5s for sure. The PTR 9C has been running great for me. But anyways, the can, I think it sounds phenomenal. I wouldn't say that's another reason why I like the R9 on this gun, is because the R9, I think, has more mass. I do think it sounds better than this guy does. But to be honest with you, this can sounds really good for its size, its weight. I mean, overall size, length, it's the exact same length, I think, as the R9. Weight wise, it's lighter. So if you're wanting something that, like, I don't feel anything on the end of this, whereas with the R9, I do feel some weight out on the end of the gun. So the Huxwrks, depending on what you're using it for. If you want to use it, if you want a can that you can use it on something like a PCC, handguns, whether that be 9mm or even 22, because this is rated for 22 and sounds freaking awesome. Like, um, I actually have ran like over 1,000 rounds through this can on a TX22. Still haven't cleaned it yet, so I can tell you it's pretty dirty. When I just took off the adapter to throw on the tri-lug, it was pretty dirty. But yeah, I mean, it sounds phenomenal on multiple different calibers and types of firearms. And then that's another awesome part too, is it is hub compatible. So it will take like all the stuff that I have for my R9, the direct threads, the tri-lugs, any Yankee Hill adapters I might have for the R9 will work on this can. So that's one awesome feature, is that it is hub compatible. They didn't make it some proprietary design, making it to where I now have to go spend $100 for every single part that I need for this thing. It also comes with a really, really nice wrench, which I think I showed off in my last video. Um, the downside is the adapter it comes with generally isn't found on a lot of other like suppressor style wrenches. So it's a good thing it does come with its own wrench, because I the suppressor wrenches I had, which I have multiple of them. None of them had the correct fitting for the or for the device that was on this can to begin with. The Huxwrk 9K I highly recommend. Um, just a little bit about it. I guess me and Huxwrk, I have no relationship with them. Um, my local gun shop just really hooked me up on this guy. I traded a gun that I was no longer using, and the guy there at the gun shop, he really hooked me up. And he really talked me into this can, and I'm super happy I got it. It is not my favorite can to use. I'm more of an AR guy, so of course this isn't going to work on that. But this can is phenomenal. Would highly recommend go get yourself one.